Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we are gathered here today because of a despicable crime wave that has been sweeping through Tsawwassen. One way of averting this crime wave is, of course, to apprehend the criminals. Another way is to make a public example of them. And that is why we are here today in this public of public places in Tsawwassen to send a message to the young people, to the criminals, to the would-be criminals, and maybe the Rotarians as well. They are here to serve their time. They do not look particularly remorseful. Here comes two right now. They're being brought by Delta's finest, Anna and Dave, number 362721-5, Dave's number 0, loser.
Pardon me?
Pardon me? No. You have no rights to speak for the next 1 hour. We are going to be putting them behind bars, incarcerating them in this very, very small space. Yes, indeed, there may be a violation of the Geneva Convention here, ladies and gentlemen. We acknowledge that. But by the time you file to Geneva and they start the ball rolling, this jail will have not existed. It will be gone. But for Anna and Dave, the memories of this day and the incarceration will live on forever. And we have a third convict coming in. Oh my goodness, Leslie. Remember, it's on Facebook forever. Once it's on Facebook, it's always on Facebook. The handcuffs are coming off. Dave, how did that feel? Dave, oh! There's no escape routes here. This man is armed. He has a taser. It's not a teaser, it's a taser. All right, Leslie, we'll get you. Now, why don't we give them a little bit of a round of applause, but also some encouragement. Boo, boo. Making a mockery of the civility of this fine, fine community. Dangerous crew.
Where's the scotch?
Let's now introduce you to our convicts for the next hour, beginning with Anna Arciniega. Now, as many of you know, Anna was a leading community figure in this wonderful place called South Delta Tsawwassen.
I'm innocent.
She's innocent. That's what they all say, isn't it? She is now, and pending the outcome of her arrest and prison time, she may continue after this next hour as executive director of Delta Gymnastics. In the last week, I'm reading from the charge sheet, ladies and gentlemen, her many new ideas for our community gym club have been implemented with a ruthless lack of compassion against... That is clearly against Karma Criminal Code Section GGG. This has resulted in countless well-intentioned gym goers suffering what amounts to forced physical labor and habeas corpus, effective imprisonment for lengthy periods of time without their consent, which is against Karma Criminal Code Section H. Miss Arciniega's feeble narrative in her lame defense, you heard her say a moment ago she's innocent. Her lame defense has never changed. She says these are the requirements of a serious commitment to physical fitness. No serious excruciating pain, no gain, she said, only yesterday, on the record, with that wide-eyed fanaticism of healthy people that they have, and a menacing evil grin. Now, Ms. Arciniega, what have you to say about all the pain that you and your staff have inflicted on countless of our healthy and some not so healthy community residents?
I want my lawyer and my phone call.
This is Tsawwassen. You might as well be in Georgia.
You are your lawyer.
So, well, all right. That's hardly the stuff of a confession, and confirms your need for extensive rehabilitation in the slammer. And I've got one more thing to say to you. So you just sit here and listen. You're in jail now. I understand that you are in a flamenco competition tomorrow.
No.
Oh, not tomorrow, but soon. Next week. And you can't let this period of incarceration prevent you from doing your flamenco practice every day. So Leslie and Dave, if you would just make room in the spacious cell. And Anna, would you give us just a little bit of a flamenco demonstration?
Well, yes, if you give me your neck.
You're not getting my neck. Don't get close to this, though. Wring your neck. All right, do you need some flamenco music?
I need you.
Oh, you need me. Could be, okay, all right. I knew that was coming. There's nothing flamenco about that. Dance. Let's give her a little cheering. Dance, 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 dance.
Just do it. Just do it. Just do it.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Yeah,
Throw money. Throw money.
Oh,
throw money.
wonderful.
Throw money. Throw money.
Wonderful. All right, well, of course, Anna is here to try and get bailed out. She is going to be asking you to reach out to all of your friends because she has no friends herself. Get on your phone, get on Facebook, ensure that you like this. Go onto the Tsawwassen Rotary Club website. You'll see this event, and there's an opportunity to like it. Let's get the word out to all of Tsawwassen that's going on today, because the funds raised today, of course, are going to Rotary programs in this area. And you've got documents. You want to tell us about them?
Yes. I have documents here that have me up to $850 for my bail, so I'm almost there.
$850, ladies and gentlemen. Ah!
So I only need $150 and I'm out of here. So come on.
The last 150 is often the most difficult 150. By the way, I just want to give you a little bit of a context because we did have 3 prisoners in here prior to you, and they were sprung after they raised a total of $4,320 in cashes and pledges. So the jailer and the warden are cognizant of the fact that you are following in the footsteps of those who have done extremely well. So I only wish that you can do that as well as they can. All right, I'm going to take a moment now to introduce... Oh,
$50 towards Anna's bail.
we've got $50 towards Anna's bail.
Thank you, Rick.
Rick, you want her to teach you flamenco this afternoon. That's why you want her out of there sooner than later. All right, Dave Hamilton.
Yes.
Can I ask you to change positions with Anna here?
Now you dance. Dance. What if we need to pee?
No dancing from Dave, please. Can we have pledges so Dave will not dance?
Yes. Pledge away.
All right, this is the order sheet that was presented in court, well, kangaroo court, moments ago, because only recently Dave Hamilton was a law-abiding citizen and role model in the eyes of many short-sighted people. He is general manager of the Delta Optimist newspaper.
Which I might add, we buy ink by the barrel, so be careful what you say.
Okay. He's a long-standing active member of Rotary Tsawwassen, but oh, how the mighty have fallen. Look at this man. Look at this broken piece of humanity. Only 2 weeks ago, he was arrested, arraigned, and convicted for what is his true self, ladies and gentlemen? One who is guilty of a lack of community service in South Delta against Karma Criminal Code section I.
Aye.
Aye. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the shame. Oh, the shame. Can we hear that? The shame.
The pity.
All told, police investigated numerous complaints that Mr. Hamilton is not only a workaholic, but also a Rotary-aholic, leaving no time for him to do anything else like eat, sleep, or provide community service.
You're getting bloody skinny.
So he's going to have a lot of time to reset his moral compass in the pen, where his work and Rotary addictions will be deprived cold turkey.
Right.
Mr. Hamilton, I want you to be honest now for a change. Would you comment on the effect that your withdrawal from these addictions is about to happen to you in your 1-hour stint in the Slammer? What do you think this is going to be like?
Linda.
It's going to be hell. It's going to be hell to go through this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it, but I hope I come out on the other side just fine. And if I get help from people like you, then maybe I will be able to.
What
But
kind?
we need help from the people that put us in here, that incarcerated us.
You definitely do need help. But what else are you talking about?
And my bail. I need a little bit of bail money. I've got about $100 US, which is about $1 million Canadian, and about another $800 otherwise. So, you know, I'm close. I'm closing in on it, but now I'm out of friends. All 3 of them have donated. So now I just have to go for the pity dollar. So if anybody out there in this land that can hear me on my Facebook page has any pity for a man that needs to withdraw from work and Rotary and do more community service, then I'm your man to bail out.
Ladies and gentlemen, could there not be a better example of a sentient human being who is clearly worthy of pity? And he's just got $20. How about that? What? It's just that simple. Dave, you've got a whole new career coming up. It involves being on the corner with a set of pencils that you'll be selling and... Right now? Okay. All right, we're going to introduce our third prisoner in just a moment. Before we do that, we're going to have a Rotary moment. And I'd like to call upon Rotarian Greg Muirhead to come to the jail cell and provide that Rotary moment to inspire not only those of you who are here and those of you who are watching on live stream, but also maybe help to inspire our convicts who clearly need redemption.
Yeah, I tell you, man, we got to do a lot of things to keep all these kids and people out of jail, and we got a lot of programs that we're using for our youth to help them stay out of jail. We've got some programs with our adventures programs that will introduce them to programs such as healthcare and forestry and film. We have a number of other programs, RILA, which will introduce them to leadership training. In fact, we have a program tomorrow night where all three Rotary clubs are going to be getting together, and I think Leslie can even say something about it. You got to tell me about it.
We have exactly 39 youth throughout the Delta. They're going to be honored tomorrow night, and I have to be there. I got to get out of jail.
Well, you heard it. I think we need to help Leslie get out of jail, so people that can come forward and help Leslie. We've got these very important youth programs, and we need your help. We need your help to get these people out of jail, so help with the bail. Kevin?
Thank you for that Rotary moment. I hope it inspired our convicts. And the third of which we are about to now introduce Leslie Abramson. She was a paragon of the Tsawwassen community, a woman who has selflessly served all of us with compassion and with charity, and doing it all with a figurative and literal loud voice. But after community clamoring built up to a heated frenzy of late, the police finally moved in and took action. Ms. Abramson is convicted of saying, "We are the greatest Rotary club on the planet,"
We are.
far too many times.
No, we still are.
It is libelous against all other hard-working Rotary clubs all over the world, against Karma Criminal Code Section JJJ. A lie, a falsehood, and a non-truth, since she has not visited all of the... Have you visited all of the other Rotary clubs on the planet?
Just about.
On the planet?
No, but the world.
You're incriminating yourself only further, Leslie, digging yourself in deeper and deeper into the dungeon. And then contrary all of this to peace, order, and good government, which is against our federal constitution and Karma Good Criminal Code Section MMM. Yet, even in the face of these serious charges, Ms. Abramson has shown no signs of penitence, no sign of remorse, and no sign of guilty feelings, and she's about to perform an assault right before your very eyes right now. Has she no shame? No shame. All right, Ms. Abramson, you have one moment to speak here. Have you no sense of decency? How is it that you carry on libeling, lying, and disrupting the peace with this outrageous claim that the Tsawwassen Rotary Club is the best club on the planet? No, we can't let you have the microphone. I'll hold it.
Excuse me, all you got to do is look at our members, look what we do, and then tell me we're not the best club on the planet. Prove me wrong. And that goes before a judge, and I can prove that we are. Now let me tell you about what's happening here. You said indecent? Bull. If I was indecent, I would have had no top on because the government doesn't have enough money to get big enough orange suits for us.
Now, that's indecent.
Yes, that's indecent. See, I'm decent. I put a cover on. You could have had a really good show.
Do you know what is even more decent? That your lipstick matches your criminal togs. Did you think of that when you woke up this morning and put on your lipstick?
No, but I told everybody orange isn't my color and that damn Ron Toigo, I thought he was my friend. He said, I'll give you some money, but I'll give you $400 if they keep you in there. And that really hurt my feelings.
Ron Toigo. Ron Toigo. Does anyone have Ron Toigo's number? I think we should call him right now. Or congratulate Ron. Okay, yes, let's just give Ron a big hand. And one final question about this claim that the Tsawwassen Rotary Club is the best club on the planet. Ms. Abramson, which planet exactly are you referring to?
The best planet on the earth.
There are those who would say Pluto perhaps might be more appropriate, but we'll not go there because you're the one that's in jail and you're the one that's serving the time for this outrageous claim.
Because there is a problem. My orange jumpsuit was coming down and I had a Rotarian holding up my crotch. And my papers are gone to prove that how much I have collected and my people that I'm supposed to phone. So there's a conspiracy going on here because we have a bottle of scotch on the line here. So I want to know where my papers are because I arrived with them. They took my jacket off. They tried to put this cheap orange taxpayer thing on me.
Matches your lips.
And my papers are gone. So what's going on here?
So now we have charges of conspiracy, but look, another false claim from this infidel.
Willing to pay for her papers? How much are you willing to pay for your papers? We actually found this as you were being arrested.
You want to tell us for a sponsor?
Oh, and here we have Anna being visited by one of her friends who is waving a $20 bill but has yet to give it to Anna. She's just teasing her. There you go. You're not teasing any longer. Thank you so much. Anna thanks you. She's so desperate to get out.